With the first overall pick, the NFL selects Detroit for the 2024 NFL Draft, a massive multi-day event coming to the Motor City, and Ford Field isn't going to be the main location. Good to have you with us today at 5. It's a big day for football fans, and they're already marking up their calendars.
Love the sound effects there you did at the beginning. Bernie's here off the top with this is a big announcement here.
This is humongous. It really is. The NFL owners meeting going on in Palm Beach. Well, they always pick a bad place. But the big news today aimed directly at Detroit. The 2024 NFL Draft is coming here, and that's a terrific get for the city. We've got highlights of Nashville. Take a look at that. April 2019. That's the scene. Could be replicated here in Detroit. 3-day event. Over 600,000 showed up in the Music City, plus over 47 million watching all the different platforms and networks that were associated. This is an event of major proportions. Some are already calling it the Lions Super Bowl. And it takes place in April. And it takes place in April, so there's a good chance the weather might be good. We're already standing downtown scoping out her location is our own Jamie Edmonds. Good afternoon, Jamie.
Good afternoon to you, Bernie. This is an exciting day for Detroit. First, the Lions are on Hard Knocks, and now we get this news. This was about 5 years in the making, and today's announcement was a good surprise for everyone.
Everyone found out at the owners meeting, and that was one of the neat things about this process is, everybody's sitting on pins and needles. Every city that's competing for it didn't know, and then you find out at the owners meeting.
The pick is in. The 2024 NFL Draft goes to Detroit.
I pick Detroit.
Having the 2024 NFL Draft in Detroit is going to be great because they're going to get to see a fan base that's going to embrace the NFL Draft like no one ever has.
An honor years in the making, thanks to a big push from Detroit sports stars and dignitaries. How will it work 24 months from now? What we know so far, Little Caesars Arena and Ford Field will host events, but the area around Campus Martius Park and Hart Plaza will serve as the event site for the draft, bringing the draft outside to the people.
The nice thing about this is it's a week-long event, and it builds up to the last 3 days of the event. So the Thursday, Friday, Saturday draft is the big ticket items, but all the way leading up to that are all kinds of engagements.
This should be so exciting. Here's hoping the weather's a little bit better than today. Now, in that story, you saw a portion of the pitch video that everyone sent to the NFL. Mike Tirico was in it. Barry Sanders was in it, pitching for the city, and clearly it worked. Now, pre-pandemic, Nashville hosted the draft and generated more than $200 million for their local economy. I asked about that. They don't have any numbers, projections for us, but clearly it will be a big economic boon. Bernie, back to you.
All right, sounds great. Let's get it going, huh? All right, thanks, Jamie. Also today, HBO and the NFL announced the show Hard Knocks will feature the Lions at training camp in July. That is of this year. Plus, don't forget the Michigan women. They face Louisville tonight. Trip to the Final Four on the line. We'll talk about that coming up in sports. See you then.
They could face off South Carolina. Do you know that, the women?
I do.
Oh, okay. I'm
We've got the crow ready to go.
I'm going to the bank. I'm making the withdrawal. We'll be ready.
All right. We'll talk to you a little bit.
Okay.
Thank you.